So some people may have remembered the couple of times that Joe Biden had said, this is about the soul of America. Well, I would take him literally on that because this is what his party supports. You support modern day slavery, you support human trafficking, you support sex exploitation, you support fentanyl distribution increasing, all because you support open borders. You support terrorists over our vets. You support illegal aliens. You support men pretending to be women and those men then leading the women's rights movement. You support censorship over free speech. You support transgenderism on children. You support drag in the classroom. You support late-term abortion. You support inflicting mental illness on others, such as gender dysphoria. You support more homelessness. You support increased drug addiction. You support child rapists. You support Hamas. You support gain-of-function research. You support stealing more money from Americans to serve yourselves. You support defunding police. You support BLM and Antifa riots. You support more regulation on people. You support stripping more rights from Americans. You support fake people who don't even want to live in the reality of their biological sex. You support tampons in men's bathrooms. You support weaponized government and weaponized lawfare. You support letting rapists and murderers out of jail. You support eliminating cows because they fart. You support the segregation of white people unless they are Democrat. You support lockdowns. You support masks. You support mandates. You support forced medical treatments. You support globalists who have no one's interest at heart. You support deprogramming of MAGA. You support criminals rather than police. You support terrorists rather than our founding fathers. You support experts over common sense thinkers. You support socialistic and communistic ideas which always lead to genocide and history. You support lies over truth. You support Marxist culture revolutions. You support chaos over order. You support death over life. This is not about a normal election. This is not about an election of ideas and having a difference of opinion and of how the country should work. This is literally who will get the soul of America. And we can see where the Democrats will take it. They just want to take it further into hell. That's their goal. It's not as if the Democrats have ever stood for the American dream or the Americans. They don't. They sooner stand with communist countries. They've always have. I'm sorry, I'm just sick to death of pretending to act like it's all the Republicans. Look, the Republicans are weak as hell. But the ones that support the Democrat ideas, this is how sick the Democrats are. They get operatives that are really Democrats, like your Mitt Romney, your John McCain's. We've known about them for decades. They're rhinos. That's why we call them rhinos. They're Democrats that run on those tickets because that's how much fucking Democrats want to be in power. That's how much they want to control this country, destroy this country, take it into some dystopian nightmare. And yet there's Democrats out there that act like that this election is somehow about a difference of ideas. No, it's very clear. The moment that you continue to support the Democrat Party, let's just call what this party supports the demon party. It's a bunch of demons. Because when you can support that party after they eliminated the border policy that Trump had in place, which was to check children's DNA against who was bringing them across the border, the minute you were able to still support that party shows there's something wrong with you, and there is something wrong with the Democrats. This is not a fucking election about ideas. This is about the destruction of America. And what the Democrats will do, and all of their operatives, it is point to Trump and say everything that they're doing is what he will do. No, he was the one that had in place to do rapid DNA testing on children at the border to make sure that the person they were with was a family member. That's common sense thing to do. Joe Biden, the man that wants the soul of America, well, let's just say who's really running Biden, which is Obama, he got rid of it. How can any Democrat in this country support that party anymore? I don't care what the Bill Maher say. I don't care what the View say. They have always leaned towards the Democrats. They do. They lean towards the dirtiest damn party. I mean, the Republicans can be dirty too, but let's face it, they're more just weak. That's the problem with the Republicans. I could never stand with the Democrats. And I've seen how Democrats won't be your friend if they find out you're a Republican. You know why? Because they're shallow, empty people. They are. I'm sorry to say that. I'm sorry if that offends anybody, but let's just be honest, because it's one of the biggest things missing in our country right now is honesty. People not wanting to just be straight up honest. Instead, people want to tiptoe on eggshells and do the political correct thing. Well, I'm so fucking done with the political correct thing. The Democrat Party is the party of demons because of everything they support. The Green New Deal, this climate hoax bullshit, getting on board with communist countries, but then that's always who they've supported. Somehow people have put Bernie Sanders on some pedestal, the young people, and yet he idolizes Fidel Castro. These people idolize communists. They are not a party that is about America, which is why Trump ran on America first. And what did the Democrats in this country do from the time Trump started saying America first? They started saying how racist that is. Of course they would, because they fucking hate America. Let's just be clear. I know I'm being vulgar. I'm just tired of playing this game. I'm tired of people acting like that this is a normal election, that this is just an election of differences of ideas of how to run the government. No, they just arrested a Blaze reporter because of his reporting on January 6th. They arrested a reporter. They've been taunting him. The FBI's been taunting him for 2 years. And then told him to finally turn himself in and to be sure to wear flip-flops and shorts today when he turned himself in, because he would be perp walked. He would be shackled, and all for the cameras to see. Also, the FBI can intimidate this country and disgrace this country. And what are Americans doing? Well, the same thing Americans do all the time, just sit back and, oh, well, it's not affecting me, so it doesn't matter. Well, that's not a country that gets to keep its freedom. When you don't give a shit about anybody but yourself, when you don't give a shit enough to stand up for freedom, then you know what? You don't get to keep it. It's that simple. And this is truly about the soul of America. And this, if they get the soul of America, if the Democrat Party gets the soul of this country, then we will be in hell. That's not an understatement. Look at what we've been living under for the past 3 fucking years.